I'm Barbara Brooks. My company name is Mainey Lace, and we've come across from Essex in England to be with Nora this weekend at the first Kenmare Lace Festival. Yeah, it's been good fun. Yeah, it's been interesting seeing what the ladies are actually doing. Going around Kenmare and seeing all the crocheted lace in all the windows. So yeah, it's been good fun.
You learn something new all the time, and I found the workshops today fascinating. And I know some of my students have been down too, and I've been speaking to them, and again, there's a new skill has been introduced, and they may not become lace makers down the road, or they may. Who knows? Unless you expose yourself to it, you'll never know. You know, and I found this festival, especially the design section, the innovative part of it for the students, it made them research lace, look at it differently, produce something totally different to be worn, nothing to do with lace, but inspired by lace. And so it's opened up a whole new world for them as well, you know, so they've learned a lot. And it's fantastic, it's just been a wonderful festival, and I hope it continues sincerely.
My name is Siobhan Thoma. I'm local Kenmare lady, and I'm here today because of the Kenmare Lace Festival. And we have going on behind me is lace classes from all the different types of lace. We've had great you know, people coming and all sorts of help and great volunteers and everything, you know, because it's our first time doing a lace festival, so it's a great experience.
My grandmother had a lot of comings and goings, not actually coming to Kenmare, but Kenmare was at that same time was, well, you had your two, the nuns who had set it up here and who had been teaching. There was a tremendous movement at that time, well, also in Kinsale as well, and in Youghal and in Kenmare. So all this was happening at the same time. My grandmother was very much tuned into what was going on around her. I mean, she'd been interested in the movement in England and the arts and crafts movement. So it was really happening here. So a huge amount had been happening here all at the same time, just when she arrived as a young bride.
We have exhibitions all over the town, and the interest in those is brilliant. And we've tried to include the whole town insofar as we can in everything. All the shops have put lace in the windows, and I even went to the dry cleaners yesterday and discovered my photograph was on the window that had been downloaded from the internet. Everybody, the whole community has, as you say, has really embraced it and got involved and taken it to their hearts.
I think that it was a very innovative idea. I think we were delighted to contribute to something that was different, not the normal, ordinary festival. I think everybody loves lace, and lace relates to our history. I'm French, but it relates to Ireland, to France, to New Zealand, to the whole world. And we were very happy to have this opportunity to do that.
I really enjoyed being down here and showing my work down in Kenmare. It's a very inspiring place to come as a romantic, creative person. I guess lace has been very much a part of my process for as long as I've been a designer, and that's since 1983 when I started designing. If you don't count my first handbag when I was 5 years of age, I've been making clothes forever, pretty much with my mum at home. But yeah, I mean, I've had a hugely sort of interesting career. I've worked in Paris, New York, London, And all the while I was styling TV commercials or working in film or I always continued my sort of obsession with lace, and particularly vintage lace, antique lace, handmade laces. And I've been very lucky over the years to develop a good relationship with various people who deal in vintage lace, and it's formed a huge part of my process and how I work. So my work is very much couture based. So all the pieces that I showed tonight were special. They're all very special and individual.